Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new edition of the Daily Debate. In tonight's show, we're going to be focusing on Egypt advancing 19 positions in the UNDP Human Development Index, reaching now the 97th position globally. We're going to be looking at this index, the project, also looking at the Egyptian ranking among the rest of the world, what has been achieved to actually achieve this sort of progress in the Global Index of Human Development. We're going to be looking at this tonight, but before we start doing that, let's check out some of the main stories making the news today. And we'll start off with President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, who today directed to accelerate the digitalization and governance projects of the government in order to make them available for citizens. This came during the President's meeting with Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli and Minister of Communications and Information Technology, Amr Talat. Presidential spokesman Bassem Radi said that the meeting is a follow-up on the national projects implemented by the information technology sector. During the meeting, Minister Talat briefed President el-Sisi on the educational process in Misr Information University, as well as the construction situation in the culture city of the new administrative capital. And the 6th meeting of the Presidents of the African Constitutional and Supreme Courts and African Constitutional Councils in Cairo concluded today. The head of the Egyptian Higher Constitutional Court read the final communique detailing the recommendations of the meeting. He said participants discussed the role of constitutional monitoring and development. He also said they agreed to activate guarantees for the security of judges. He also added that there is an agreement to regard the environment protection as a genuine constitutional right. Addressing the closing session, Chairman of the Board of the Commissioners Authority highlighted the importance of judicial cooperation in Africa. He said crimes have become developed and the complexity of laws draw the need for training judges. He said that through the Judicial Scientific Center, countries will be able to cooperate through the internet. The meeting, which saw the participation of 40 African countries, discussed a number of issues including refugees and immigrants and their constitutional rights and guarantees. It also discussed common challenges including development, combating terrorism, protecting wealth and organizing the use of shared natural resources. And Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, the designate president of the COP27, met with the executive director of the UN Environment Programme, Inga Anderson. At the meeting, Shoukry reviewed Egypt's leadership's vision on the upcoming COP27 concerning international climate action. For her part, the UN official underscored Egypt's leading role on the African and Arab arenas in the field of clean energy and combating climate change repercussions. She also asserted that the UNEP is ready to provide all support to Egypt to ensure the success of the climate summit, which will be held in Sharm el-Sheikh next November. These were some of the main stories making the news today. Now turning our attention to tonight's topic, Egypt advances 19 positions in the United Nations Human Development Programme Index to reach the 97th position globally. Let's check out this report and we'll be right back. Egypt has achieved an advancement of 19 places in the Human Development Index and occupies the 97th place globally. Minister of Planning and Economic Development Hala Said said that Egypt advanced by 19 places in the Human Development Index as part of the Global Human Development Report for the year 2021-2022 that was launched by the United Nations Development Programme. Said stressed that this progress is a clear reflection of the development plans implemented as Egypt reached the 97th position compared to the 116th place in the 2020 report, despite the decline in the value of the index globally for 2 consecutive years. Egypt's ranking has risen in the index and joined the group of countries with high human development instead of the group of countries with medium human development. which is due to the improvement of its performance in indicators in the two dimensions of knowledge, the fourth international goal, quality education, and a decent standard of living, the eighth UN goal, economic growth and decent work. The ranking in the Human Development Index witnessed a positive improvement during the period from 2015 to 2021, as the annual average growth of the index is estimated at 0.73% during the period from 2010 to 2021. That represents an increase for the previous 10 years, 2000 to 2010, that was estimated at 0.64%. Egypt's Human Development Report 2021 is of particular significance, as it covers an unprecedented period in Egypt's history from 2011 to 2020 that witnessed significant challenges and changes. The 2021 report aims to provide an in-depth analysis of a set of key human development issues that significantly affect work to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.